Why do the people who know the least often feel the most confident about everything? You've probably met someone who barely understands a topic, yet argues like a world expert. Meanwhile, the truly skilled people in the room often stay quiet and uncertain. This strange pattern has a name in psychology: the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's one of the most famous cognitive biases ever studied, and it affects all of us. In 1999, two psychologists named David Dunning and Justin Kruger ran a series of experiments. They tested people on logic, grammar, and humor, then asked them to rate their own performance. The results were shocking and a little bit funny. The people who scored the lowest believed they had done far better than average. Their confidence had almost nothing to do with their actual ability. So why does this happen? The answer lies in something called self-awareness. To know that you're bad at something, you first need the skill to judge it. But if you lack that skill, you also lack the ability to see your own mistakes. Dunning called this a double burden: you're wrong and you don't know you're wrong. It's like being lost in a forest without knowing what a map even looks like. Now here's the twist that makes this effect so interesting. Real experts often suffer from the opposite problem. Because they understand how complex a topic is, they doubt themselves more. They assume that what feels easy for them must be easy for everyone. So the experts underestimate, and the beginners overestimate. This creates a confusing world where the loudest voices aren't always the wisest. You can see this effect everywhere once you start looking for it. At work, the new employee may feel ready to run the entire company. On social media, strangers debate complex science after reading a single headline. Even in driving, most people believe they're above average behind the wheel. Statistically, of course, we can't all be above average. So how do you avoid falling into this trap yourself? The first step is simple humility. Accept that you might be wrong. Ask for honest feedback from people who actually know more than you. Real growth begins the moment you admit how much you still don't know. Curiosity is the antidote to false confidence. As your knowledge grows, you'll often feel less certain, not more. And that quiet uncertainty is actually a sign of real wisdom. So the next time someone seems impossibly sure, remember the Dunning-Kruger effect. True confidence comes from knowledge, while false confidence comes from ignorance. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.